Welcome back to Two Diverse Moms. I'm Treese.
And I'm Danye.
We are going to shoot our podcast today, and we will be talking about Mother's Day.
Yay!
So,
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
You made it another year. You didn't kill the kids.
And it's cool.
And you're being a mother while quarantining. That's the hardest I think has ever been. So give yourself a round of applause.
We're going to discuss a couple things today. We're going to talk about how did you find out you were pregnant, your birthing story, of course, we the people, baby showers, gender reveals. Why are they so elaborate now? I'm going to do the top 5 Jennifer Lopez movies, Mother's Day. What are your expectations for Mother's Day, even though we are still in quarantine? Marry, smash, kill, and of course our affirmations. So sit back and enjoy this ride.
So how did you find out you were pregnant?
All
3 times.
Which? The first one, Jesus Lord. I was like, I can't be pregnant. I'm too young. But you know your body. I don't care what nobody say. You know your body. So I was like, I'm going to just go on. I don't know if y'all know, but in California, they got free clinics. I was like, I'm just going around this corner to this free clinic. And she was like, I don't know. Let me check it again. She was like, it's light. I think you're pregnant. And it was like, no, let me take you down the street to this other clinic and take your blood. They gonna tell me, oh, you're not pregnant. They was tripping. So I was like, y'all gonna stop lying to me. Am I pregnant or I'm not pregnant? They was like, no, this test say you're not pregnant. So as I was walking out the door, she was like, no, you are pregnant.
Thought you was on your way out.
I thought I was free. Like, woo, I'm good.
Oh, poor thing.
So I was pregnant. That was the first one. Second one, I just knew I was pregnant. It was just like, oh, I'm pregnant. I was like, yeah. Got one of them little 99-cent store pregnancy tests. And I was like, I told you, I'm pregnant.
Those are the realest.
It is what it is. And then my cousin, because all of our kids are 2 months apart, she called me right before I knew it. She was like, oh, I'm 2 months pregnant. I was like, bitch. She was like, so you know you about to be pregnant next. Then with my last one, she called me again. She was like, oh, I'm 3 months pregnant. And I was like, you trifling hoe. I don't want no more kids. What you mean? I was like, Adonis is 5. I'm not having no more kids. She was like, I'm just telling you now I'm 3 months pregnant. So I wouldn't take a pregnancy test because I knew if she was pregnant, I was pregnant. And I was pregnant. Took another little 99-cent store test and I was pregnant.
I'm telling you, those little dollar store pregnancy tests,
They the ones they use at the clinic. I don't know why I be spending all this money on them.
$20, $30. It says the word pregnant instead of the line.
No, it don't even
Trust
matter.
me, if you're pregnant, you know by the little faintest of lines.
The faintest. And it don't matter if you just the first child, second child, you know your body. You know when it starts your body, you know you're pregnant. But yeah.
My first one, I just was like, something ain't right. Like, I was just like, something is not right. I knew I was a couple of days late, which I feel like every woman, when your cycle is kind of like switching up, you've gone through that. Oh, it's a couple of days off. But I was just like, tomorrow will mark 5 days. and if nothing has come by tonight,
yes,
then I need to go ahead and take that test. Went to dollar store. Had a test. Actually, I'm putting my business out there. I think I might have had a test already under my bathroom sink.
Who don't keep them?
But it was just, for safety measures.
Exactly. You know when you're doing the Dwayne, you keep them.
Yeah. So I think I woke up early and like tiptoed to the bathroom and then took the test. And as I was, taking the test, I was like, I'm pregnant with a little boy. And that is what I said out loud, like in a low murmur. And by the time I was done and looked at it, it was real faint. Real faint.
Them pink ones, them light pink ones.
It was real faint. And I was just like, okay. Took the instructions, took the test, put it right by his pillow and was like, excuse me. Excuse me, I need help. Can you tell me what that says? He was dead sleep. And was like, what? And from there, I went and took another test at home. Said I was pregnant. I made my friend go take a test with me in the store. Hers came back negative. Mine came back positive. Still didn't believe it. Went to the free clinic.
See?
They told me it was positive.
About?
I was like, it's a clinic. They don't know what they talking about.
Right?
Made me a doctor's appointment.
Stop lying to me.
The doctor was like, yes. And I was just like, God damn it. So after all those tests, I knew that I was pregnant. That was just the first one. Second one, same 4th day. I was like, damn, if I make it to this 5th day, we already know what that's about. 5th day rolled around. And mind you, my best friend was like, girl, your body is just stressed out. You all right. Just wait. Your period gonna come. It's switching up. And I was like, why are you trying to make this something that it's not? We both know what I'm telling you is about to end in a pregnancy test. And sure enough, went to Dollar Tree after I got off work. I wasn't even waiting until the morning to take it.
Because they know that's the best pee to take it with.
Yeah, wait till the morning. Went and took it. And after I took it, I saw it and I was just like, this time I didn't leave nice little instructions, and I just tossed the stick at him and was like, look at this. Look what you did. How dare you? And now 2 kids later. That's how I found out. I mean, I knew though. Like you have like those symptoms like that you think you might be getting your cycle, but really you don't get your cycle, and then you know your body just it tells you. And with my first pregnancy, how I said I was pregnant with a little boy, I sure enough was pregnant with a little boy. My second one, I prayed hard. I prayed so hard. I just wanted a little girl who didn't have no nappy, kinky hair, and that I could do her hair regularly and we'd be all right.
I can't with her.
And when they say God answers prayers, he does.
She should have prayed that she had a little girl that wasn't going to be Satan's spawn, who is so mean and punk everybody in the house.
I didn't see. I focused on what I was focusing on.
She should have manifested,
and I forgot to focus on her personality traits.
Yeah, she should have. They should have prayed that it wasn't an Aries.
She's very. When I told my mom when I was due, she was like, "That's an Aries. Just have her 2 weeks later." See? I said, "I can't. Yeah, I can't hold her in.
Please hold her."
And she was like, "Well, then have her early." I said, "So you wanted to premature? Like
a Pisces or a Taurus?
Like she is dead smack in the middle of an Aries." So, shout out to all you Aries out there.
Shout out nothing. I'm sorry, Mama. I love you. I'm sorry. I apologize.
What's y'all zodiac signs? Leave them below.
Aries, I can't.
Cancer, stand up.
I'm sorry, y'all. They just drive me up a wall. Oh, we're going to talk about our birth story. Shout out to everybody who had a short labor. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah. My second one was a short labor.
You know what? I used to get mad. I used to feel bad because, she had a long labor. But then after you have the C-section, it's scheduled. All my kids was overdue. All of them. I'm sorry, I'm having flashbacks. First one, 2 weeks overdue.
Poor thing.
2 weeks. Second one, a week. Third one, a day. I told her just like this. Listen, this is not my first rodeo. If this baby don't come on this due date, schedule me. The kids start school the next day. Schedule me. I could see them off to school, and we gonna get this cracking. I know how this works. You gonna give me some Pitocin. You gonna do some stuff to make my cervix soften. I got this. I know how this works. I done did everything to make me go in labor. It's not gonna work. All them little home remedies,
those don't work.
It don't work.
I feel like they're just putting more stress onto your body.
Listen, have sex. That don't work. All that stuff, it don't work. Walk. It don't work. All my kids overdue. You know what? All my kids is 2 weeks apart. All of them.
That's why they had to be overdue. So they can make sure they met the 2 week deadline.
They would have still been fine if they came like they were supposed to, ma'am. I'm just saying.
No, because then they would have been... Then you would... The last one and the middle one would only be a week apart.
That's fine. I'm okay. They could have just came when they wanted
and to. Then the first one and the second one would have been the same week.
I don't even care. It still messes up my pockets every time.
Just saying. So did you have long labors with each of them, or?
Shasha, I was in labor for 23 and a half labor hours, active labor, and non-active 3 days, okay? 3 days. 3 days. I was in labor so bad. My mama and her dad fell asleep on me. The neighbors had to come knock on the door and was like, you don't hear her over there screaming? How the neighbors come knock on the door to wake them up?
Oh, so you stayed home while you labored?
For the first, the lady told my mama, well, last time we checked her, she was only 2 centimeters. So if you bring her back, we just gonna have to send her home. She gonna tell her to make sure she stay on her back. I said, Mama, you tell that hoe I said shut the fuck up. She was like, well, she's using foul language, so I'm gonna just hang up now. My mom was tired, exhausted. Yeah, I was very. And when my second, I was in labor for 12 hours. And I didn't even know I was in labor. I was just walking around baby's rest. And the lady in the back was like, you keep going to the bathroom. Are you sure you're okay? I was like, She was like, what would you do? I was like, about 5 days ago. She was like, I think you should go to the hospital. I was like, for what? I'm about to have this baby right now. And then when I went to the hospital, it was like, oh, your water bag is leaking. And I was like, oh, so y'all can keep me? She was like, yep. And I was like, oh. And then the last one, 12 hours as well.
Those was easies. I mean, I only got one hard one.
Did you say those was easy?
Yeah, those 12 hours?
23 and a half in 12 hours?
Okay, the 23 and a half, that's a long time. But 12 hours, I feel like that's average time.
No, I know people who have babies in 2 and 6 hours.
I feel like between 7 and 12 hours is like the normal.
Is that normal?
Yeah.
Now when you ain't got no drugs. I didn't have no drugs with Aiden.
Yeah, I feel like
I ain't had no drugs.
7 to 6 hours is normal.
I ain't had no drugs. And they induced my labor.
Again, I feel like that is normal.
For the people who pushed out a baby, no disrespect to none of y'all that had C-sections. Anybody who pushed out a baby and did not have any drugs, let me know how long y'all labors was.
I feel like 7 to 12 hours is normal.
For 8-pound babies? Well, never mind. Let me let you tell her. Let her tell you her story and how big her babies is. I never mind. Be quiet.
My kids are very average size.
They're not average sizes.
My first labor, I was induced because my son was late, and
too damn big.
I had a doctor's appointment on my due date, and I was like, "Look here, lady, we done made it to the date. I know what everybody keeps saying with your first, just let them come when they want to come and just take your time and enjoy it." But I was uncomfortable. Everybody knows that last month
there you go.
Of being pregnant is so uncomfortable. All you want is your body back. You want to be able to sleep comfortably. You want to just be regular. So I told her, put me in where you can put me in. And she was like, I got you tomorrow. Perfect. See you then. I spent the whole day walking because, they say that's what you're supposed to do. I walked around the mall, up and down every single floor. I was induced at 8 o'clock on a Thursday, 8 p.m. My son was not born until Saturday, 6 a.m. I was in labor that whole time. I did not get a epidural until Saturday morning. I repeat, I did not get an epidural until Saturday morning. For all you first-time moms who are like, I want to do it the natural way and I want no drugs and it's what's safe for me and my baby, that's great. But when you're tired and that pain is not going away and it just keeps getting worse and worse, give me all the drugs. I was there like, whatever you got, give me. If you need to go get something off the street, get it. I'm over this. And I went into my first labor like, I'm doing it natural. I can do this. I am a woman. This is what I'm made for. Hear me roar. Think like 10 hours through, I was like, look here, baby. Whatever you could stick through this IV, get me high. Because I'm over it. This pain ain't no joke. It was no joke. Yeah. No joke. But like they say, after 33 hours, sleep deprivation, starving to death,
yes,
and pain,
yes,
he was born, and I forgot all about it.
Yeah,
except for the after, like for me having a C-section from the morphine, you itch so bad. I was like clawing at my face trying to scratch. And the Benadryl, you can only have it so often because it makes you sleepy and the baby sleepy if you nurse. So I couldn't have that regularly. So yeah, that was my second one. She was a scheduled C-section.
How much did your first child weigh? I'm so sorry. I forgot.
Oh.
She said they're normal sized kids. How much?
Yeah. How much? He was 9 pounds and 1 ounce. And when my doctor pulled him out, she was like, "Girl, this why you was in labor so long. He too big to come out of there."
9 pounds.
That's okay. I'm pristine down there. I got a C-section 2 times. Second one, she was scheduled. I feel like I was having early signs of preeclampsia, and I went for my routine checkup. My blood pressure was really high, so the doctor is like, "Okay, we're just gonna have you lay here for 15 minutes. Come back and check you again." Came back in 15 minutes. She was like, "It went down, but it's still high." And I was like, "Well, that's because y'all keep putting me on this scale, raising my blood pressure. I know I gained goddamn weight." She was like, "Okay, lay here for a little bit longer." So I laid there. They came back. It was still high. And I told her I had saw like confetti on the side of my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the signs of preeclampsia, I guess. And she checked, and I told her I had been having contractions. And I was like, "They're strong, but I'm mustering through because I'm not about to sit in the hospital for 30 plus hours again." And so she was like, "Okay, well, let's check and see how things are going." It was like a Thursday that I would think I went in, and she wasn't going to be the doctor on call over the weekend. So she was just like, "Let's check you." She checked me, and then she was like, "I'll be right back." She came back and she was like, "We are going to go ahead and schedule you for 11 o'clock tomorrow to have this baby. We'll see you tomorrow." I was like, wait,
what happened?
Wait a minute. I thought I had 4 days. You cut this down to like 18 hours. Why are we doing this? And she was just like, "Nope, I think it's time that we just go ahead and take her now. Be on the safe side. Plus, I'm not the doctor over the weekend, so things would just be a lot easier if we just do it now." So, doctor's orders. Went in there at 11. I was prepped, ready to go. By 1:30, she was there. Quickest labor ever. Easy peasy. Bang, bang. 8 pounds. Come on out.
Y'all heard that? 9 and 8.
I think she was... Love you, baby. I think she was 8'4".
It's okay.
I only get it confused because by the time my son left the hospital, he was 8'8", but I think she was 8'4". If he was 8'8", yeah, I think she was 8'4" when she was born, and by the time she left the hospital, I think she was like 7'15". Still, I have healthy children. I don't know how to hold like the average size baby is like what, like 6 pounds.
I thought you just said your kids was average size.
They're average for me, but like, you know, people with the little babies, I get so nervous.
I don't know. The smallest baby I had was 7'11".
They're so fragile, like. And both of my kids were very, like, my son was 21 inches plus long.
And all my kids was 21 inches long.
And so I'm used to a bigger, like, people thought my son was like a month old when he was first born. But, like, I'm used to a bigger baby. And with the little babies, I'm just like, oh my God, what do I do? I don't want to break it. But, yeah, that is my birth stories.
Yeah, I felt like once you've had a baby and get an epidural, I would never get one again because with my second baby, it stopped working. So when I had my third one, I was like, I'm not about to get an epidural. I got this.
Did you have it?
I did. I had no drugs.
That's great.
But I do feel like once you don't have an epidural, you're able to move around a lot more, which allows your body to do what it's supposed to do. So I was able to like sit on the ball, do all the things, and I was okay with that. But when you get an epidural, you just confined to the bed. Your legs, like my legs were so numb with my daughter, I couldn't move them. Like they stopped working. But with my son, with my first son, I was like, where that stuff y'all gave me the first time? Like I want them drugs again because this ain't working. They stopped working. And I was like, I'm never getting that epidural again.
If I were to miraculously have another child, give me all the drugs. I don't even think I would try to do like a VBAC. At first with my daughter, I was really like, I want a VBAC. Then I thought about it. I was like, why?
If I was to have another kid,
through that trauma,
I would want a water birth. That's something I've always wanted to do.
Oh, that's nasty.
No, I want a water birth. Or natural.
That's natural, but why you gotta sit in it?
I want a water birth because it makes everything come easy.
Yeah, and like she said, oh, you can do it natural in your body.
It does. Your body heals better too.
I was all no drugs for the first like 15 hours. My body was not doing what it wanted to do. It was like,
I think it's different when you have your first baby because your first baby, like I said, 3 days of labor at home, I want to die.
That pain is no joke.
It ain't.
And being induced, like that Pitocin is just my contractions were going like this.
Pitocin
and then
was painful.
going right back up. Like they never like leveled or went down. They were always on the up and up. And I just,
And with my third child, I had Pitocin and I didn't have any drugs.
And don't let people say they feel like bad period cramps. That's a goddamn lie. I don't know what it feel like.
It feel like somebody is taking a Mack truck and running it through your stomach and your vagina and your butt at the same time.
I don't know about that lower extremities part, but your stomach, to me, it just feels like somebody is like trying to wring out your stomach. Like it's like squeezing your stomach and you're like, it's too big for you to squeeze it.
Yeah, my contractions are always in my lower extremities, so I couldn't tell you about that.
No, mine were
always
all in my stomach.
Always.
Both of them.
That's why I tell my daughter now when she be like, my cramps are in my butt, I'd be like, aha. I don't care.
Oh, no, never had those issues.
Don't even care. It's karma. Okay. But now that you heard our birthday stories, if you guys would like to share yours in the comment, you can.
Were they easy?
How long?
Do you guys remember? Like, some people don't even like remember the pain or whatever. Like, I with my second, I kept saying like I don't remember the pain, and then once I started having contraction, I was like, oh yeah, that's what it feel like.
Yeah, no, I don't think I ever forget the pain. But once you do look at your child, you be like, oh, it was all worth it.
Yeah, it's all worth it. The whole 10 months, everything is worth it.
You see how she said 10 months? I'm so tired of people saying, oh, you thought you were supposed to be pregnant for 9 months. It's 10. 40 weeks is 10 months. Do the math. And if you overdo,
it's a little over 40 because not every month is 5. Or what am I trying to say? 4 weeks.
But then when you overdo, like it's just,
don't judge me on my math. I had to think about it.
Yeah. So let us know if you remember. Do you remember how much all your kids weigh? My mama told me I was 7'11" this whole time, and I was like, Mama, no, I wasn't. You
looked at your birth certificate. My mom just gave me my birth certificate and had the nerve to ask for it back.
My mama won't never give me my birth certificate. I had to go buy my own. She was like, nope, get your own.
No, she only allowed me to have it to get a real ID. And she asked for it back. And I told her, like, I have my own children. I think I can take care of a birth certificate.
Mama won't give me mine.
She was like, you can't just use the copy.
That's exactly what she told me. I'll give you a copy of it. So I had to go get my own. They don't be playing. They serious.
It's technically my birth certificate.
She said, mind how you fool with it. That's what my mama said. Oh. Well, moving on to We the People. I have a couple of them for We the People. Beyonce and Tina Knowles have launched a COVID-19 testing initiative in Houston because they feel that the virus is wreaking havoc on Black and brown people. So they're going to do a Black community initiative that's going to kick off this weekend where they're going to try to do testing for people who can't get to it or can't afford it. So they're going to try to start doing that.
I thought testing was supposed to be free though.
For some reason, they're saying that it's not able to get to our communities fast enough. So they're trying to do some type of initiative to kick it off in Houston so that it can get to our communities faster. Because not everyone are offering them at all facilities.
Oh, okay.
So that's my first We the People. Shout out to Beyonce. And then Ashley Sanders is an entrepreneur, founder of a med tech company called Vice, which is the final stages of a clinical development of a medical device to help people who suffer from seizures. She actually invented a tool called PATI. It's actually something to go in your mouth if you're having a seizure to stop you from swallowing your tongue. If you're having a seizure, it's supposed to help 3.4 million people with epilepsy. She actually got diagnosed with a condition while she was in school. So it stopped her from going to school. So that's why she decided to go ahead and create this device. So I think that's
shout out
pretty
to you.
Cool. So I wanted to try to find some Black women who were doing something special since we're talking about Mother's Day and women this week.
That's good. What are we moving on to? Our feelings on Mother's Day?
No.
Oh.
Baby showers and gender reveals. Why are they so elaborate?
Why are they so elaborate? I mean, people are spending as much money on a gender reveal and a baby shower as they are a wedding. And half of them aren't even getting married, so.
I just think it's ridiculous. I feel like you spend all this money and you could be spending that money on buying the baby stuff because you're probably not even going to get as much stuff as you would get if you would just buy it yourself.
Because a lot of baby showers, you don't get the big things unless like family members are buying it. Most of the time you get like the cute clothes that your child's never going to wear.
Or the stuff that you are not going to use. I was just talking about that to my daughter. She was asking me, what's the difference when having your first child than having your second and third? I'm like, you realize what you need than actually what you just like, oh, that's cute. Why did I buy this?
Yeah. And majority of that is clothing. Because all the baby clothes are just so cute, especially little girl clothes and all the bows and all that type of stuff. So you get caught up in that, but in reality, those aren't the things you need.
Nope.
Like, first and foremost, you should want diapers and wipes because your child is going to be in them for at least a year.
Yep.
So diaper raffles, or I think it's like dads and diapers or things like that, to where like, because now men are more involved in baby showers than they were before, because a lot of men didn't care about, like,
they wouldn't go.
They weren't even gonna go.
Nope.
So, and I think that, like, by the time I had kids, the father being at the baby shower is more like a thing. Like, if he wasn't there, it's like, oh,
yep,
do you not know who
yep.
he is, or is he
it was frowned upon
in the picture?
But when you were younger, they didn't come.
Because it was a woman's thing, and I think back then it was more of like a woman's get together brunch luncheon. And I feel like when I had it was for my son, it was small. We did it like at a church community hall type thing. I had the little paper plate with all the little bows and ribbons for all the gifts. I did not want that. My daughters, again, we rented out a room, but with traveling and trying to do decorations and trying to schedule everything, her baby shower was a gender reveal, but it was a baby shower to reveal the gender. It wasn't like a gender. It wasn't two separate things. We knew what we were having, but nobody else out of us two knew. So that was us, like, announcing it.
But it wasn't like, oh, we're gonna have a gender reveal and then a baby shower, because it was like, what do you do a gender reveal for? Like, do you get gifts at the gender reveal too?
And that's the other thing. Like, some people do gifts at the gender reveal, or sometimes it's just like a big party for the gender reveal, and we did it backwards. We did not want to wait to know what it was, so we knew what it was, and we were revealing it to our family and friends, because I'd be damned if I gotta wait and somebody knows and then they keep playing with me, because that's what we did to people. We were like, oh, it's a boy, I mean a girl. Like, we kept like slipping up and having people thinking it was something where something else. But I don't feel like you should spend over $500-$600, and that's just because food costs a lot of money. Depending
that's
on
just
how
like
many
a wedding,
you
though.
have.
You spend all these things is for you to entertain other people,
and that's all you're doing is entertaining other people with games and food and things like that. But I guess at a baby shower you get more reward because of the gifts that people provide. And I mean, our family and friends are amazing. We got a lot and almost everything we needed from both kids with no problem, and I love our family for that. But not everybody is doing that, and I didn't ask for anything. Like, my baby registries wasn't like, get this $1,600 crib that my child is never going to sleep in, or get this $1,500 stroller. Like, my thing is, why do you need a stroller that costs $1,500? Like, after having two kids, like, no.
Can you find me the easiest stroller that can fold up without me having to juggle this?
That's what I was like, let me get a stroller that I could just, and it closes up. And that's what I got. And I did not spend $500 for it. I think somebody sold me one off the back of a truck. It was like $120.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I feel like baby showers, it's gone to like that status quo. Like, I'm not making it. I'm not somebody unless I've spent $3,000-$5,000 on this event,
and then like dress up like it's almost a wedding.
Yeah,
and you get your nail, your hair, your makeup, everything. I'm like,
I look like a ragamuffin at both of mine because I just wanted to be comfortable. And baby, these women got these elaborate, elegant prom dresses on,
and their faces beat. I'm like,
makeup to the gods, and hair is laid. And don't get me wrong, they look amazing, but I just feel like all that to be like ushered to person, trying to take pictures, and then trying to, you know, make sure you entertain everybody, and then trying to sit and, you know.
First of all, I'm tired. My feet gonna be swollen about 2 minutes into this baby shower or whatever you have it. Like, I didn't have a gender reveal with none of my kids. First of all, I wasn't as popular when it happened, but I just was like, Even with my last baby shower, I remember Diane was like, we're not doing all this. We ain't feeding all these people. Like, she was like, nope, it ain't that serious, because it's just a waste of time.
Well, now people are hiring caterers. And I wanted to get a caterer, but then I was just like, I can't see myself spending $500-$600 just on food. Like,
because you remember,
because people aren't going to eat it. They're just going to pick out little stuff and then throw half of it away. And again, we went out of state for ours, so I wasn't going to be traveling with food. I would just have to throw all of it away, and that's a waste. So I was just like,
because you remember the staple baby shower food was spaghetti and wings and meatballs. Like, that was it.
Ours was spaghetti and wings and a salad.
And I was going to say, and a salad. That's what it was. That's what you had at a baby shower. You played baby shower games. You had to guess, the rice game, the cotton ball game. That's just what you did.
It was more intimate. It was more of just your, like, women, family, friends. Really small. Really, like, you did it in, like, your living room type thing. You all got together. And you guys, the ones who weren't pregnant, like, drank, had a few finger foods, chips and salsa. And they just really celebrated the mom. And it was all about, like, a good time. Now, I just feel like it's about, like, the table that spells out the baby's name. And this big, elaborate backdrop. And don't get me wrong. It looks amazing. But I just feel like there's so much more you could do with that money. You could
put it in your baby's savings account.
You could start a savings account, a college fund. You could buy what you need for your child. So the gifts that you get aren't even necessary. Like, so you can only ask for diapers or something like that. And baby registries, I feel, are a waste because 40% of the people are going to look at it. The other 60 are going to buy what they want. And it's going to be clothes. I've gone to a staple baby shower gift is diapers and wipes. And maybe like a cute little, like, outfit or a pack of onesies or something, just something simple, because I know onesies is something that is an essential, and you go through them because
or receiving blankets,
you throw them out because of the explosions and the things that happen to them. But yeah, I just wish people wouldn't go so elaborate, because other people, they do small little gatherings and they still get a lot of things, and they don't put as much money into it.
Now, don't get me wrong. If you do the baby shower, they do a baby shower and your kid has all that, like the college fund set up, and you can afford that, that's fine. But when you go out your way and you don't know where your next dollar is coming from, you can't, because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses.
But even if you can afford it, like, why are you?
Because most of them do it
throwing
because
such a big one,
first baby, first grandbaby.
But why can't you have like a small little tea party at your house? Like, if I could do it over, I probably would have invited my 10 closest family members, meaning my aunts, my grandmas, and then my friends.
That's how my first
that would have been it. But
and it was in my backyard.
Instead, it ended up being like my friends, my mom's friends that she grew up around, who helped raise me, and then my family and cousins and aunts, and then my cousins. It just cousins on dad's side, cousin on mom's side. Like, it just was so many people, and I appreciate everyone, but it's just like I could have toned it down.
My first baby shower was very small. It was his sisters, and it was my cousin, my cousin, my sister, and then it was my aunties and her godparents. Like, it was very small.
That's amazing.
It was perfect. It was in our backyard. It was perfect. It wasn't too big. She got everything she needed. Her godparents made sure she got everything, and we really didn't. My mom and her godparents paid for everything. So I didn't.
And if you have someone else to party plan for you and do all those things, have at it. I'm too much of a control freak, and I can't do that. And then I don't like to be let down, because if you say like, "Oh, I'm gonna get X, Y, and Z," and when I show up and X, Y, and Z is not there, I'm gonna be looking at you like,
"Yep, that's how I felt."
You said what you said, so where is it?
Yep, I get it.
So, I'd rather just do it myself. I didn't go all out on decorations, none of that, because my kids don't care about those pictures. They don't care about what they got when they was a baby.
My daughter do. She got her baby book. She got her little Tupperware from when she was a baby. Like, she go through it all the time. It's in her closet.
Both my kids have those.
Yeah, she should go through her. She'll be playing. She like her stuff. Yeah. But no, it wasn't big. It wasn't big, elaborate. I'm happy that she has her pictures and things. It was just a rough time. Her baby shower, it like got canceled because it was the week my grandmother died. The weekend my grandmother died was her funeral, and then like the next time we try to reschedule it, like her godfather died. It was just rough. So I was like, I don't care if we don't have a baby shower.
Yeah, life happens and throws you all off.
So yeah, but I don't. I'm even like with birthday parties. I'm starting to realize it's not worth the money you spend, because that money you spend can just go to
I'd rather spend the money and go somewhere and do something. Like now that my son is older, we've stopped birthday parties and we just have like a family outing with like a handful of his friends, and then we go to dinner and we just celebrate that way. Because
I feel like it's much better. I feel like
throwing these birthday parties, like I'm on the verge of stopping Christmas, and Santa just gonna have to meet us on somebody's beach or something and just have an amazing vacation. Because
because of this, I know we ain't supposed to talk about Corona, but after us being shut in this house, we is going. We is going this Christmas.
Can we go to somebody's island for Christmas?
We going.
Is international travel gonna be open?
Please let it, because we going.
Because I would love to wake up on Christmas morning on 85, 90 degree weather on the beach.
They don't even know their suitcases is gonna be packed.
Their suitcases is gonna be their Christmas gifts with all their stuff that they need, new bathing suits. I just feel like, I guess now that I'm getting older, I realize that
memories matter.
Memories matter more than the gifts, because they can get the Xbox, the Barbie dream houses and all those things, but after a couple of weeks
they over it.
They don't really care,
and they'll talk about things that we did years ago and be like, oh, you remember when we did this, Mom? We had so much fun when we did this. And they talk about that more. They don't remember the latest iPhone we bought them. They don't care about that stuff no more.
It's more about the memories, and I'm starting to realize that, because I want the memories for myself, because my kids are getting older and soon they're going to be off making their own memories. So to cherish the little bit of time that I have left with them in the home, like
the little bit of time we have left
in the home. Yeah,
we still got the youngest ones. They still here.
No, your child. I told you mine is a package deal. I've already established this with my child. He knows. He knows the deal.
I don't think he is agreed to that.
He did agree. I told him I'd pay half his bills. He was like, all right.
Oh, it's fine. I'm going to just send my child with my daddy.
It's fine.
That's his twin.
Just got a few more years.
My daddy already said he can take his son. Daddy, if you watching, you taking your twin. You already know. You be like, send him now, huh? You taking your twin.
Send him.
Your twin. Taking him. Okay.
That's evil, but.
Very much so. Anyway, so moving right along. Oh, in the comments, did you guys have a gender reveal, elaborate baby shower? Let us know how you feel about it. If it was wonderful, you liked it, just let us know. We're going to do the top 5 Jennifer Lopez movies.
Yay.
What are your top 5?
My top 5 J-Lo movies. I feel like that came out all wrong. But I stand for a J-Lo rom-com, because they are amazing. Let USA run a marathon and I'm gonna be stuck in front of that TV. But I have to say, Enough. She did some acting in Enough. I loved Enough.
That's a good movie.
Selena.
It's Selena's. That's my movie.
I boohoo cried when Selena died. I was sad. And the similarities, like she looked like Selena, like she acted her ass off in that too. And a lot of people say she can't act, she can't sing, whatever. She making the money, and I would beg to differ.
I feel like when we seen her live, she sang pretty good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, puts on an amazing show.
Better than Mariah Carey. Oh my bad. Okay.
Made in Manhattan. Who didn't like that? Who did not like Made in Manhattan? Monster-in-Law. Did I have 5? Made 1, 2. Y'all know I'll be missing my numbers
every time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need a 5th one. We were just talking about it. I guess I could throw in the backup plan. Or the is it called the backup plan?
It is.
Yeah, that one was really cute.
Okay.
They're all so cute.
So my number 1 is Selena all day. I love Selena because I used to love Selena.
A bitty bitty.
Yeah, I loved Selena before the movie. Like I cried when Selena passed away.
Like shooting this on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah,
that might sound racist, but a bitty 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 bum.
Backup plan like her, because I thought it was so cute when she got pregnant and he took care of her. Made in Manhattan is just like her.
Made in Manhattan is so cute. How could you not love that movie?
I love that movie. And Monster-in-Law, because she was like, come for me if you want to. I'm still marrying him. What you got next? Batter up? Because you know the mother-in-laws, I'd be like, bitch.
She was not playing. My favorite part is when they in the room slapping each other.
Yes, I was about to say that. That is my favorite part. Like, come on.
And Wanda Sykes, she cracks me up.
Yes, I love Wanda.
She helped that movie with all its comedy.
Yes. And I know she wasn't big in that movie, but I still love Home because her performance when she sang the song at the show made me love it even more. I love Home. Can we go to that out now? When I was telling her that, she was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I've seen Home once.
I love that cartoon. I love Jennifer Lopez in Home. I'm sorry. Okay.
What's your favorite J-Lo movie? Right below.
Please let us know.
I couldn't get that sentence out to save my life. Got camera shy or something.
Mother's Day and their expectations. How y'all feel about Mother's Day? I'm over holidays, but go ahead.
I was about to say Mother's Day, it's great. I would like to change my narrative of Mother's Day. And I guess not narrative, but like my tradition of Mother's Day. Like I would like to get together with like my mom, my sisters, my friends that have kids and like do like a brunch and maybe like a spa day or something and like just chill, or maybe like the night before like get like a hotel suite and kind of just hang out, kind of like veg out, watch some J-Lo movies or whatever. Something like that.
I would love to do like a brunch.
Yeah, just something easy.
I'll be happy to even do it on a Saturday instead of a Sunday, so it won't be crowded.
Yeah, just something simple. I normally prefer to not be around my children. Judge me if you want that. Judge me if you want.
No. I would want that. So if we do that, I want no kids.
No, there will be no kids. That's why I said like if we got like a hotel suite Saturday night and kind of like, you know, just maybe dinner or something and just kind of just relaxed without children. Like that would be amazing. I always say like, don't give me anything for Mother's Day. Just take the kids away. And that never happens. I think because they think I'm like trying to be funny when I'm for real dead ass serious.
Dead ass.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be a bad mother. I love my children to death, but I see them 365, 6 days a year, 24/7. And I just want a break. Like, just give me a break. Moms never get breaks.
We don't get breaks. I damn sure don't.
And I just feel like, let me just have some alone time.
I do. Want some alone time.
My mom's birthday always falls right around Mother's Day. And I just be like, which one you want, birthday or Mother's Day? But
my mama expect both of them.
But she knows I love her. I don't know. I feel bad because I got her tickets to the show this year and she was supposed to go and have like a wonderful little like birthday / Mother's Day weekend, and COVID-19 canceled that for her. But yeah, like just a little appreciation. Like Mother's Day does not have to be elaborate. You don't have to go buy me anything. If my kids just wrote in a card, thank you for being you, I'd be happy. Like to me, it's really just another day. I don't need all the theatrics. Because I know who I am as a mother. I know I am a good mother. So I don't need someone else to tell me that. I don't need your validation because I know.
Say that one more time.
So
my position is
Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day is that like, send out all my text messages to everyone.
If you don't text me all year, don't text me on Mother's Day.
And see, I these are all the people that I text regularly.
No, I'm telling the people that.
Oh, I'm like, these are the normal people I text. But yeah, I always send out a little Mother's Day text and that's it. I don't think I've even seen my mom on Mother's Day like the last couple of years because I literally just sit in my bed. Like, I don't do nothing.
If I don't see my mama, she throws a whole fit. Last year, she was so mad at me. And I told her, I am tired of doing for everybody else. I'm boycotting Mother's Day. So I stayed at home in my bed. And the reason why I did it is because last year I was running ragged, as she say. I run on low. Because, what'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say? I heard you.
I didn't say nothing.
I'm going to hear it when I re-listen to this.
The people didn't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, last year I was like, running like on empty, working like 80 hours a week, going in and out of town. Like I was running low. So I told her, and I had told her in advance, she thought I was lying. I was like, Mom, I'm not doing nothing for Mother's Day. I'm staying at home. And she didn't believe me. So when I didn't show up on Mother's Day, she like had a whole conniption. And I was like, Mom, I'm not going anywhere on Mother's Day. Like, I'm not coming over. And she was so sad. So my mom expects me to be there for Mother's Day. Like, she expects me to take her out. She expects the whole thing. And I was like, but I just took you out for your birthday. Her birthday was last month. And she was just like, no, you're always here on Mother's Day. And I was like, I'm boycotting it.
Yeah, I think my mom feels like me. Leave me the fuck alone.
And
like we normally, like me and my siblings, we normally get together and like send her an edible arrangement or whatever. But like now, the oldest ones that are not in the house anymore, like we have our own kids. So, I mean, we probably should all get together. But all of us all together with all the kids, that's not a Mother's Day gift. That's not.
So I told my mama, listen, I guess I owe her this year because I didn't do it last year. So I guess I gotta go over there on Mother's Day. But she don't understand. My kids want to like pamper me. They choose to cook. Like my daughter can cook, so she'll choose to cook for me. So she'll try to cook breakfast, and then she'll try to cook dinner, and she'll try to do all this. But
I love you, Mama C. But I feel like you got to let go of that and let her experience her own Mother's Day. And if you really want to spend time with her, then how about you come over there and be pampered along with her? It shouldn't just be about you. But I still love you. You know I do.
You know.
But I just feel like you guys should find a common ground because it's kind of one-sided when you're both moms.
I mean, don't get me wrong, she does. Like, if we go out to dinner, she makes sure that she buys me something. She does give me stuff. Like,
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, we got to spend the time together.
Yeah, she want me to. Like, my mom be like, you ain't coming over today? She be real mad. Like, she be wanting me to come over. And I'd be like, But all I expect is the man that, not Shishi dad, but that man that I married, I expect him to give me a gift. Like, I push your kids out. Where my gift at? That's the only thing I expect.
I'm gonna move right along with the topic.
You see how she fixed her glasses?
Bring up that.
We try to fix her glasses because I feel like I should get a gift from him all the time. You know why? Because I be taking care of these boys. If I can get a gift from the other person who's in a whole other situation, why should I not? I don't share. It's not that hard. You see her face?
So,
but the reason why I feel like Mother's Day is not fair because Father's Day gets overlooked all the time. And we get all these holidays and promotions. And now they promote us tools and ties.
Because what do you get a man? Shit, I be trying to figure out for Christmas and birthdays. What you supposed to get? Oh, my God. I don't understand.
Listen, we had
it's so hard to gift for a man than it is to gift for a woman. A woman is super easy. You could do like a spa day. You could do like nails and packages.
It ain't hard to gift for a man. It's hard to gift for him.
No, it is hard to gift for a man. Any man.
Because every time we try to get him something, he already got it.
Yes, because he's impulsive and no patience.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, most men, what do you get them?
Cologne. Clothes, shoes, jewelry.
But do you feel like men are just as tired of getting those as we are of getting certain gifts?
I don't know. Daddy, are you tired of the gifts I keep getting you?
I'm sure.
No, he not. Because the other day, I was like, Daddy, what you want for your birthday? He was like, nothing, because you my gift.
That's because he was like, girl, I'm tired of this shit
he not. Because him love me. I be trying to tell people.
That's why he nicely said that.
Keep up. You know what? She rude. Daddy, is that true?
It is. Don't lie to her.
Daddy, is that true?
She already a spoiled brat.
But I'm not.
I'm just saying, like, I just feel like men are tired of getting the same gifts as women are.
I agree.
So it's hard to shop for a man. To me, it's a lot easier to shop for a woman because just show a little effort or show like a little attention to what we're saying, and it's easy. Like a spa day is super easy, but I don't think
guys like spa days.
But I don't think he would want that as a gift. I think that's just a regular.
Would y'all like a spa day?
I think that's just a regular thing. Like
guys would like
a regular like weekend or whatever.
They would want a weekend getaway. I want to know.
No. I once had someone say like it's the same holiday with the same box. Just a different holiday name. So yeah, I just feel like guys are just as tired of getting certain gifts as women are.
If somebody buy me some Bath and Body Works again or Victoria's Secret, I might punch them in their face.
And see?
Now you can buy me some Gucci Guilty every time and I won't even be mad.
No. And see, I have like a whole thing of perfume. I love when I get it because I'm like, oh my God. Though? No, I have other ones. My sister got me some Gucci and I don't know what it is.
If you give me Gucci Guilty all the time, I promise you I won't even be mad at you.
It's a Gucci in like a gold bottle. I have no idea the name of it.
You don't love it?
I said I have no idea of the name.
Oh, Gucci Guilty I love.
I don't know the name.
I mean, I don't support Gucci, but it smells amazing. This is before Gucci did the whole bad thing, but Gucci Guilty smells amazing. And Gucci Guilty Black on the dude.
I don't have a favorite perfume.
I love Gucci too.
I just like perfume, and then now I've been stuck in the house. My perfume is just collecting dust.
I normally don't use perfume anymore, but oh my bad. I'm sorry, my rant is over. Mary Smash Kill. For our Mary Smash Kill version, we're doing Redman, Method Man, and
RZA.
Hey, you were supposed to be.
Sorry, I was looking down, so I didn't notice that you pointed. My bad.
She's supposed to be my partner.
I was reading my notes, my show notes.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go. I think I went first. No, I don't know.
It don't matter. Well, I am picking Mary. I'm going to marry Method Man just because he's 6'3" and he's vegetarian. RZA, I'm going to smash just because I just want to see what to do because he's 6'2". He is vegan though, which is cool. Did you know I think 5 of the Wu-Tang Clan members are either vegan or vegetarian.
Oh, I did not know that.
Did you know that? And the reason why I'm married Method Man because he do something to my soul, and he been with his wife for so long. He's seen her through cancer and everything. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Redman, but he don't do it like the other two. So I'm gonna have to kill Redman. I still love you though, because that Blackout album was amazing. Loved it. Go ahead.
So I think we're on the same page again. I'm definitely gonna marry Zaddy Method Man.
I was say what?
Method Man, excuse me. I just love him. His voice. Oh my God.
Yes.
I remember I was a teenager and my auntie had a friend that was working with him, and she was like, "You like him? Hold on, let me call him."
Ooh,
and he was his voice alone. I was just
his voice is amazing. His voice
but
is amazing.
Yeah, so I would marry Redman. I never knew that he was a vegetarian.
Yep.
Who knew?
He changed his eating habits because of his wife.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Redman, I would kill. Only because I just see him as the goofy ass how high, funny,
he the
class clown. Yeah, he's just cool, to be around. RZA, I guess I would smash him. I feel like, he cool.
And he's 6'2".
I don't look up stats. I just go by what I know, and yeah. But RZA, we could do what it do.
Mm-hmm. And he good on the eyes.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I have an image of RZA in my head. I did not go look him up. I'm going to figure out what he looks like when I do the editing
on this video. I watched the
video.
movie on Hulu, or the series. I liked it. It was very good.
Nope, never watched it.
My
cousin is a big Wu-Tang fan. She stands for them. I think I wouldn't know who they were if it wasn't for her. She stands for them. I wonder what she has to say. If you're watching this, let me know what you have to say in the comments about my Mary Smash Kill. But yeah, let us know. What would you do? Who would you do? Mary Smash Kill.
And we know Method Man is not part of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Redman is not part of Wu-Tang
Clan.
But he's guilty by association.
Yeah.
Because he's Method Man's little homeboy, little friend.
I'm telling you, that Blackout album was amazing.
But yeah.
She probably didn't even know what the Blackout album was.
No idea.
I love that album.
That's Method or Red?
It was Method and Redman. That was their album together. That shit was fire.
Yeah. I probably know songs, but I don't know names. Y'all know. How many episodes in? How many episodes? Y'all know this already. I'm struggling with Mary Smash Kill. I'm struggling with the top 5.
She picked the top 5 though. Give her credit. She did pick the top 5. She did pick the top 5
this time.
She did.
And I never know the name of anything. I'm always asking for y'all to help me out.
And she's struggling with counting. I don't know why. She did math.
It's a long day.
It is.
It's a long day.
It really is.
I'm sure you guys can tell by the way the lighting has changed on the video.
Oh, we was gonna tell y'all, don't judge us. We do shoot 2 videos in one day.
Yeah, so we are wearing the same clothes from our last week video.
Keys.
But yeah,
don't judge us. I'm gonna close us out with this good old affirmation. We hope you guys enjoy your Mother's Day. Celebrate your mothers.
Yes, give them praise.
I love my mama.
But praise your fathers just as much as you praise your mothers.
Please do. Shout out to all those good fathers out there that's making sure. Shout out to all the good fathers out there.
And we're going to shout out the fathers on Mother's Day because y'all always shout out the mothers on Father's Day.
And I hate that. Just because you a single mama do not mean you need to be celebrated on Father's Day. Dang, shut up. We know you do it all. Shut up.
But if your mom is there for you, celebrate her. If you guys have a broken relationship or if she's no longer here, just remember the good times.
Yep. Make it happen. No single mamas on Father's Day, please. I don't want to hear y'all nagging them annoying assholes. This is coming from somebody who is a single mother. Don't nobody want to say Happy Father's Day to you on Mother's Day. Shut the fuck up. Let them have a day. Bitter assholes. And on this note, I'm closing y'all with this affirmation. I'm a success. Each day I allow myself the luxury of enjoying the good feelings that come with my achievements.
You guys achieve those goals. Manifest them. And happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
Follow us on all social media platforms at 2 Diverse Moms.
We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Bye.